guys, that was how we danced and partied with God today. It was so amazing. There's this video I would love to share with you guys. Do not worry, I'm going to share that next after this one. You get to see what happened in church today. But this guy get mind, oh. This guy get mind to marry this kind of fat lady. My God. And he's a very slim man. That's the reason why this video is even more interesting. That's why you see us dancing like that. Our gender is so lucky to have found. It's all right. All right, you guys are going to see very interesting things today as we officiated a wedding today between a very beautiful, healthy lady and a very handsome, healthy young man. And so, you guys, you'll be wondering, how can this small boy choose this kind of big woman? Like they say, love is blind, and everyone has their own different choices. We all have different choices in life. What you choose may not be what I chose. You have your differences, and I have mine as well. So you guys, it was a wedding between a lecturer in the University of Calabar and a lecturer in the University of Uyo. So you can imagine their combination. And the good thing about this couple is that the girl's parents are all academic doctors and all lecturers in the University of Calabar. So that's to say, she's from a very sound home, very sound, and they are all academicians. Of course, she's pursuing the route of becoming a professor someday because she's still very young. But the good thing about this particular lady is that she is also in the pastoral department. So in note, her father is a pastor, obviously, of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, and she intends to become a pastor as well because she has done her pastoral school and then has gone for her program, as in the test where you do some practices. They assign you to a particular region, a particular path where you do your Christian work and all of that, and the pastors in charge get to see you and know how good you are. In case there is a posting that will come up ahead, you may be the one to be posted. So the lady is a very beautiful, smart, and God-fearing lady. I love that part for her. And she's also a very healthy woman. I mean, she's healthy, very healthy. But you guys, her voice is angelic. You see us dancing like this not because we are overly excited, not because we I don't know the actual word to use. Not because we are enjoying the music. I think that's the word. We are enjoying the music or the sound too much. We are just happy for her. We are just happy at what God is doing. We are just happy that God can change people's situation. We are just happy that God can bless. Like you guys, if you see the guy this lady got married to, I don't know if you guys understand. Maybe when you see her in person and you now see the young man, then you understand me better. This lady is chubby and this guy is very slim. He isn't just a slim guy, but a very cute guy at the same time. He isn't just very cute, he's a very intelligent person. He isn't just very intelligent, he's an academician. Like, he's so into academics. And he isn't just an academician, he's also a minister. Like, he sings in church. Everything full package. Oh. And this girl is coming from a family of academicians. Like, well, from what the pastor said today, I think it's one of the messages I want you guys to listen to, particularly for those of you that are married and for those of you planning to go into marriage, because these people just got married and this message was given to them. That's to start their home. So for those of you that have plans of getting married, those of you that are already married, this message is for you. A very powerful message. There you get to hear the insight into what you know nothing about. A lot of marriages are having issues these days, not because they're not perfect match, but because there is so much social indifference, emotional indifference, and financial indifference and spiritual indifference at the same time. There are very little things that can scatter a marriage. Very little things. Like the pastor said, it could be as a result of the toothpaste. Probably in your house, you come from a house where you guys manage your toothpaste so much. You use very little amount of toothpaste when you want to brush. You just put it at the tip of your toothbrush. And then you get married to someone whom in their family they have it all. They have it in quantum, like surplus. That they will roll the toothpaste from the beginning of the brush tooth, the as in the brush now, the toothbrush brush. They roll it from the beginning of the toothbrush brush to the end, and can even top it up. Some people can even make it 3 layers before brushing that tooth. And now the woman or the man begins to complain. You're wasting this thing too much. You're wasting this thing too much. And from that complaint, whichever person is complaining, the other person begins to drag back. And when it happens to the woman complaining about the man, you know the men have ego. The man will want to be the man of the house. Why would you tell me to use toothpaste this way? Some people press toothpaste from the middle. That part is very annoying actually. How would you tell me to use my toothpaste? This is my house and all of that. If you're not comfortable with it, leave. You know that leave, that's how I begin to hurt the lady. Leave. Before you know it, she has packed her things and left. And you begin to hear issues of divorce. What happened? Because of toothpaste, because of the way he or she was using toothpaste. There are lots of other instances I can give you. Lots, like in some marriages, you see the man is this kind of, or the woman is this kind of person that can use soap. They will rub soap on the sponge, rub. Meanwhile, you're coming from a home where you usually rub soap on your skin before using your sponge on it. If you're not comfortable enough, or if you're not smart and wise enough, you begin to complain, and that can lead into a bigger problem. So this video right here is going to teach you how to stay married, how to marry humbly, uniformly, and make your marriage a beautiful place. Marriage is not a den of lions. It is a beautiful place to be in. Doing marriage with the right partner is very, very sweet, and you're not meant to go and endure in marriage. You're meant to enjoy marriage. Like I saw a post on someone's a comment on someone's post. The person shared marital as in how they relate, she and her husband, and I saw some people saying, before you get married, you feel always want to get married. You feel like getting married. You see married couples playing on social media or any part, or you see them on the street joking with themselves. You want to get married. The moment you get married, probably you got married to someone who thinks life, as in life surrounds them and turns around them, and want to manipulate you. So you begin to admire the single ladies that are not married. Marriage is meant to be a beautiful place for every man and every woman out there. Just make it comfortable. Like the pastor in question said, he comes from a home where there were farmers, as in typical farmers. He comes from the village that you stay at the edge of your house and shout at somebody on the next street, calling the person name, and the person will answer, oh, you know, all those stuff. But he got married to a wife who was conserved, as in very reserved. She comes from a very wealthy home, a calm home. If she even comes from a Muslim background where they had everything as in was available for them. They had everything you want. Their parents did everything for them. And the moment he began to show her the other side of himself, the shouting and the active part of himself, the woman became mute. She didn't understand him anymore. She was like, in my father's house, no one has ever shouted at me. No one shouts. If you want to have a conversation with somebody, you walk to the person and talk, calmly and all of that. So everything began to look strange to her. And so she began to hold herself back and stopped having conversation with him as her husband. So he had to take the matter to a pastor in his church, a man that he knew could settle their matter. He was there. His wife now told them that the husband shouts too much and she's not used to shouting. And so he had to adjust. He said adjustment is very, very good in marriage. When you get married to someone, do not feel you're the author and finisher of the marriage. No, you have to adjust to being as in accepting the other person, being able to take your excesses. One of the prayer points I was praying before I got married was, God help me to be able to take my husband's excesses, and may he also be able to take mine. And I bet you that prayer has really worked for me, because marriage can push you to the white, as in to the toughest end, to the last width of you. But in all, we say thank you, Jesus. So you guys, there is enough to learn in this video. Just keep watching. Please don't leave until you see the end. Subscription is so free. Please subscribe, like and share this video and leave your comment. I really need you guys to watch this teaching because it is very, very, very important. Now, looking at the pastor preaching, the family of the bride is right behind, or sorry, in front of him, and then the bride and groom were sitting beside. And I'm sure you've already seen the bride and groom during the Thanksgiving service, but that dance came after this preaching though. But I need you guys to watch the preaching and listen attentively. It is good for the married and the about to get married. Yes, it is in my church. I am in the choir, and that's where I worship. If you want to get more updates about me in church and ministrations, just let me know on the comment section. I'll be getting updates whenever I'm in church and performing in any of the occasions. Right, you guys, watch the video and please subscribe. We danced so much. That is just the tip of the iceberg. I danced all my sorrows out. I felt relieved after dancing this morning. We are all filled with bags of issues, but whenever you dance it out to the glory of the Lord, you feel very strong and better than what it was like before. So you guys just watch the video and please subscribe, like and share, and leave your comment below. Thank you. I have to work with my your daughter, you want her to say she don't understand you. They say, hey, my daughter, you don't understand also. Come to me, say, whatever I answer, you see something of me. I say, Mommy, is that reason why you see? She said, I'm not seeing. What am I going to do? I'm afraid of you. Wow. And then you see something of me. Hello. If you don't have someone that can talk to us, what will happen? Hello, don't go to parents. You must have parents in the law that will tell the truth. They are not too big. Somebody higher than you spiritually. Take you on that. As a parent in the law that can tell you the truth. There are a lot of things that are supposed to settle right from the room. But today, that's happening home. Because you don't have someone that can counsel you right. You don't want to start the journey. That one is very wrong. It's not sweet. I'll come with you. That one is what? It's rough. It's not sweet at all. But it can make it sweet. If you respect each other, never accuse or disrespect the one outside. If you disrespect the woman outside, the answer is where? It's within. That's what things you don't want to do it, but you find yourself doing it because it's not happy with you. If you treat your husband as a king, what will you receive? A good treatment too. If you respect your wife, you call her a slave, you treat her as what? As a slave there, treated a king. Hello, brethren, we are all here this morning. You know how to treat each other in your family. You can see change. After all, change is what? Constant. Every one of us will look at the scripture. In the book of Proverbs chapter 27 verse 11 to 12. Please read that. Proverbs 27 verse 11 and 12. When you develop today, even if it's not inside of you before now, how to treat each other with respect. If you call your wife a fool, who are you? Also a fool. If your brain is correct, you won't marry a fool. I swear. If your brain is what? Hello, your brain is what? You just do that to you. It's who you want to be. How will you marry arrogant? If the body also that whatever you call your spouse is what you are. So I don't allow Satan to make use of that to destroy your home. Wife, my son, the wife, and make my heart glad. That I may answer him that what? That reproached me. Then a prudent man foreseeth the evil and acteth himself. But the simple pass on
continue, please work on it immediately. Don't wait till the end, because the end will cost you. If your wife partner is behaving somehow, calm down, bury your pride on me. I'm sorry, don't say it. For most of them, you sit down on your sofa and be shaking leg. When you are tired, you will come back to me. Don't worry, before you tired, you will tired first. Because woman will show you a leg. That's what we say in the book of Proverbs chapter 14 verse 1. Proverbs 14:1. Before I conclude. Proverbs chapter 14 verse 1. Media. Every wise woman buildeth a house. But what? The foolish pocket is down with. It's very easy to scatter marriage to woman. Because woman will not speak, will talk much. Just if your heart treats you well, you will not treat me like this. I will not say anything with you. And what happened to man? What happened to you as a man? Hell has sent you. You are looking for. If I return to now, always start. What will I do? If you go to work inside the house, you go up and down, you will know the time for you to go to work. When you are coming back from work, you'll be thinking on the road. If I get to now, what are you supposed to do? Daddy, I am sorry. Say sorry and what they teach you. I am sorry to not think I'm not a man. It's African mentality that says, sorry to my wife. You never have to think sorry now. Oh, hey! I think my wife is there. The English fast me. Why Jesus? Amen. Instead of you to give your panel, you give it at them. Why Jesus? There are lots of things we enjoy from your wife. If you can humble yourself, I want to beg you, all men will have manliness in us. Don't let manifestation of your manliness destroy your home. After all, you have control over your spirits. Humble yourself, you have the good side of your wife. Every woman has bad side and good side. It's better to enjoy the good side of the woman. If you want to choose the other side, you will hate yourself. See, it does not matter you love your parents. If you don't say no way in this house, no way in what? It's no way. Why? Because money are the gatekeeper of every home. If you want evil in your home, treat your wife badly. You want God in your home, treat your wife wisely, and you will enjoy it. In conclusion, now to both families, friends and colleagues, please allow this couple to be their home by themselves. We know that you know Christ, but please, the way God designed the whole family is different from yours. Allow them to build it by what God has released to their life before they were born. Each of them are gifted, talented, wise, and educated. Please allow them to build by themselves. You can only advise, don't force them to do some things. Brother, this is how my father normally treated my mother. Please be careful. If that treatment is not with fear of God, wrong. Because this woman can never be like your mother. But you can make her your own mother. My sister, this man cannot be Dr. Haman. You can put Dr. Haman here today. Don't believe what Dr. Haman will get tomorrow. This man, before they came to my office, I know it's not Dr. Haman. The opposite side. He's also Dr. Haman, a social man. They know that I cannot have anything at all. Before you finish working, this man get cancer. You know, I studied him before they came to my office. Now, if you now want to treat him like your daddy, it's a big error. Study him very well. You don't do it on my ears. Please, I beg you. Don't listen to me and say, I heard that your husband said this and this. It's my husband. I'm sorry. It's not your problem. You tell somebody such, you won't come back again. Somebody said, I saw Pastor there. I trusted, most of you know my wife. There, okay. God bless you. That's all. You won't say anything again. And I go back to remember ask me. Now the 3 days later, somebody said so is a good person. They don't forgive them. And that let us pray. That's not talking, but there's no time. That's how I enjoy my home. Could you believe that one is from Muslim background? She came to Christ and also believed the word of God. He's treating me the way God says to church. Brethren, I believe this voice is not for the one. Let's go about it.